You know, life has a way of giving us little signs, quiet whispers that something might be changing. Maybe you've noticed them in yourself or someone you love. A bit less energy than before, or small things that just feel different. It's not always easy to talk about, but recognizing these signs can help us prepare, care better, and make the most of the time we have. So today, let's talk about 5 subtle signs that an elderly person may be in their final year. These aren't meant to scare you, but to help you understand so you can offer comfort and support when it's needed most. You see, as time goes by, we all change. Our bodies slow down, our minds shift, and sometimes these changes aren't as obvious as we might think. But there are moments, subtle ones, that can tell us when someone we care about is starting to enter a different phase in life. These signs are often gradual, and they can be easy to miss if we're not paying attention. But understanding them can make a world of difference when it comes to providing the support and care our loved ones need. I want to be clear, these signs don't mean the end is certain or immediate. We're all unique and our bodies change in different ways. But if you've been wondering whether what you're seeing is something to pay attention to, this video is for you. Let's start with the first sign, one that often gets overlooked because it's so gradual. Have you ever watched someone slowly lose interest in things they once loved? Maybe it's your neighbor who used to tend to her garden every morning but now barely steps outside. Or your old friend who always had a story to tell but lately just sits quietly. A drop in energy and engagement is one of the most common early signs that the body is slowing down. It's not just about feeling tired, though that's part of it. It's a deeper shift. Hobbies lose their spark. Conversations become shorter. Even favorite foods might not bring the same joy. This happens because the body is conserving energy, focusing inward. And while it's natural as we age, a sudden or steep decline can be a gentle warning. Now, what can you do about it? Simple, really. Be present. Offer to sit with them even in silence. Sometimes just having someone there means more than words. And if they do want to talk, let them lead the conversation. No pressure, just warmth. That small act of showing up can mean more than we realize. One of the hardest things to witness is a change in eating habits. It's not just about seeing someone eat less. It's the subtle shifts that can tell us a lot. Perhaps meals get smaller and their favorite dishes go untouched. Maybe the simple act of chewing or swallowing becomes more difficult, and it can leave us feeling helpless. Our bodies are wise. When they're preparing for the final stages, they often need less. Digestion slows, hunger fades. It's not about giving up. It's about the body redirecting its energy. But that doesn't mean we can't make this time comfortable. Offer small, easy-to-eat meals. Smoothies, soups, or even just a favorite dessert can still bring moments of joy. And if they refuse food, don't push. Instead, focus on hydration. Sips of water, tea, or even ice chips can help. The goal isn't to force nourishment but to provide comfort. It's about honoring their choices and meeting them where they are. Now, while a decline in energy and eating habits are early signs, there's something else that often goes hand in hand with this: changes in sleep patterns. Have you noticed someone sleeping more during the day or having trouble sleeping at night? Maybe they wake up feeling restless or they seem confused about the time. The body's internal clock can begin to shift, and this can leave loved ones feeling disoriented and tired too. Sleep changes can be a sign that the body is winding down. But it's also a reminder for us to be patient, to offer comfort during the restless nights, and to make sure their environment is as calm and soothing as possible. Maybe a warm drink before bed or helping them find a comfortable spot to rest can make all the difference. Next, there's social withdrawal. You might find that someone who was once social and outgoing now prefers to stay home more often, or they seem uninterested in conversations they once enjoyed. This is natural as we age, but it can also signal that they're starting to pull away as a way of conserving energy or processing things internally. If this happens, don't take it personally. Just be there when they need you. Reach out with kindness, even if it's just a text or a phone call. Let them set the pace, but show them that you're thinking of them. The last sign I want to talk about is a change in their emotional state. Have you noticed an increase in sadness or anxiety? Sometimes it's not about physical decline but emotional changes. The realization that time is running short can be hard to process. They might feel more withdrawn or more emotional than usual. These emotions are normal, but they can also be difficult to handle. The key here is to listen, to really listen. Let them express their feelings even if they're uncomfortable to hear. Your role is not to fix everything but to be a source of comfort. Offer a listening ear, a warm hug, or a reassuring word. Sometimes, simply acknowledging their feelings is the greatest gift you can give. And above all, remind them that they're not alone. Your presence, your care, can make all the difference in the world. Whether it's sitting in silence, sharing a memory, or just being there when they need you, it's the little things that matter most. These signs, the decline in energy, changes in eating, sleep patterns, social withdrawal, and emotional shifts, are all subtle, but they're part of a bigger picture. None of them mean the end is imminent, but they do help us prepare for what's ahead with kindness, compassion, and grace. Take care of yourself and your loved ones, and I hope this video has helped you understand these subtle signs a little better. You've got this. And remember, you're never alone in this journey.